Hello everybody, welcome back to baseball right here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. My name is Sean, and every day at 6 p.m. Pacific time you can catch a fresh game of baseball, usually inside MLB The Show 24. Sometimes it's in other stuff, and those are on the off days. So we're working our way through the 2024 season right now. We're having a good time doing it. 54-12 are the Seattle Mariners. 7-2 is Logan Gilbert. He is on the mound with a 2.0 ERA. Seth Lugo is on the bump, 2-7 with a 5.51 ERA for the Kansas City Royals. This series, is actually split 1-1. We have not been playing very well here. If you'd like to watch those, you can check those out. They're pretty miserable. Or you can subscribe, ring the bell, and you'll be notified if you'd like to follow along with the rest of the season. Off days, we'll do some random baseball games, kind of whatever I feel like playing. I did buy a copy of MVP 2005, so maybe that'll be up next time we have an off day. Anyway, we're going to get going here. Offense has really been struggling, and I don't really know what the solution is except for, like, be better, dummy, that sort of vibe or energy. But I'm just not very good at it. They have had very effective pitchers against me because I think they're kind of like so bad it's good. They're throwing circle changes. They're throwing sliders all over the place. I'm not catching up with it very well, and it's, frankly, kind of a nightmare. So we'll see what we can do here. We are going to go ahead and give Julio the day off. It's probably not a great decision. We could probably DH him and he'd be okay, but we'll just deal with it. We have center fielder Taylor Trammell. It's all right. It does hamper our speed quite a bit, and he has missed a play or two here in the outfield, which isn't my favorite, but that's just kind of what you have to deal with. We have right-handed starting pitcher Seth Lugo. We don't want Haggerty in. We would like anybody who's fast. No. Ryan Bliss. Maybe not a great use as a... No. Marlowe? And maybe Marlowe as a DH is okay. Dylan Moore's in right field, which I don't love. Dylan Moore's not cold. He's a tad quicker. We have 5 lefties. Is there anybody I want at the top of the lineup? Do I just maybe try to get Marlowe up? And then Crawford, Raleigh. Probably do that then. It's fine. Skip. That's fine. Skip. I have struggled just in general, so kind of hard to be like, oh, Ty France is really struggling. It's like, no, I've been bad. The righty-righty matchup isn't great, but I think we'll try to leave them in. We have probably could have put Dylan Moore one more spot lower, and then have a little speed at the bottom of the lineup to wrap around up top. Rojas is honestly probably in the wrong spot as well.
It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Kansas City Royals.
Anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoy the series, and
we got a rubber match on our hands today.
We're going to try and win this series. We'll be off. Well, we'll be heading back home. 4-game set against the Chicago White Sox. The Seattle Mariners blew a 9-run lead or an 8-run lead yesterday. In real life, absolutely awful.
We'll be back to get this one started after this.
Let's close that out, and let's close that out.
So just about set now.
Got Seth Lugo. I got to double check my content and make sure that it's... I think I labeled it last night, but I'm not 100% sure. I did. Sean, I'm so proud of you. So proud.
Some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think.
What do we got? 96 on a 4-seam, a curveball at 82. Sinker at 96, a slider at 88, and that circle change is his 5th best pitch, but I'm guessing we'll see a lot of it today.
Cade Marlowe leading things off and takes a strike.
And we are underway here in Kansas City. Kind of been a house of horrors for us. This team has given us trouble, the Royals, even though they are well below 500.
Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike. It's
Okay,
inside.
there we go.
Now 2-2.
Okay, so he's gone fastball, off speed, fastball, off speed. I guess sinker's not really off speed, but it is outside the zone.
That one
Okay,
just
went back to the
missed.
fastball on that
Really
odd
good tip,
pitch.
especially with 2 strikes.
Full count.
Tap to first.
Darn, I didn't
That's
commit
good
low enough.
He handles it himself. 1 up, 1 down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup.
That's okay.
Not a team that usually
Sorry.
sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
You know, honestly, we've been better about taking walks at times. It's just not as consistent as it probably should be.
Expand the zone can be very difficult for an offense like this to get going. You've got to somehow draw some walks, put some runners on base so that when you do have those free swingers come up,
There we go.
you can cash in with some runs that are
A
played.
little higher than
That
I
one
thought it would
sizzling
be.
on its way
There we
through
go.
to the
That'll
outfield.
work. Let's go,
So
Crawford.
they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that
touch
swing.
early.
Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now here is Luke Rayleigh.
That's a good take
That's
right
in
there.
for a strike at 95.
Wasn't 100% sure he was going to want to stay up in the zone. Thought he would go for the double play.
Just missed.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Left-hand hitter waits. So now 1-2.
Too aggressive there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Late on the timing.
Inside
Oh, and they
him,
plunked
hit
him.
He
Okay.
had him 1-2.
All right.
And he ends up hitting him with a pitch. First and second, 1 out. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners.
That's a good take right there.
0-1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first.
1-1.
Right to the backstop. Play at third, in there. And it's second and third, 1 away.
Okay. All right. We got something cooking here a little
You're
bit.
just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning, but now you've really got some work to do. Need a big strikeout here.
Two on, 1 out.
That's a good take right there on the curveball.
So the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Swinging a
Late,
foul
I'm
with a
guessing, and
screen
under it.
Out of play.
Good timing, actually. Okay.
And the righty deals. That's to third, Massey. Whips it across.
That's a 2-strike
Two gone.
count.
And now for Seattle, Ty France. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. That's ripped into the outfield.
Oh, it hung up in the air a lot more than I thought it was going to. I thought it was going to drop in front of him.
And now the Royals will get their first shot in a
Ooh,
scoreless
boy.
ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Okay, that's all right.
And we're back. And today's starter, Logan Gilbert.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher, so it just shows you how effective he's been.
I think I have kind of a history. I mean, we're in season number 4 of this series, or I guess year 4. I think that I do tend to struggle against some of the weaker teams.
Here's Garrett Hampson. That one the other way. Fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He really shot that one down the right field
Man,
line
that
and
is,
somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And he deals. Now a high fly ball out to left center. makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Let's make sure we hold them there. That splitter wasn't very good. Would have shown me the lineup. Sorry about that.
After the loss yesterday afternoon, where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
And a good eye there.
2-0.
Nice curveball for a strike. Runner at second here, one gone.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit.
Runner takes off for third. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
There we go. That's a big strikeout. That's also a big swing. I don't think I'm able to. I don't think I would have been able to get the runner at third.
Pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
In the air, center field.
Okay, so we each put runners on third with one out, but nobody comes up with anything. It's been a defensive struggle throughout this series. And it's 0-0 as we head top two.
Top of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. Lugo back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Just too early? Yeah, very early.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings
too
through
aggressive.
it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that just
Should have been strike three. So, as someone in the crowd yelled.
One, two now.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
We did at least draw it to 2-2. I know we got a little lucky with that third pitch, but take advantage.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Okay.
Outside,
Okay.
and that is ball 4.
So we take advantage of the ball. We get a hold of the. We take advantage of the beneficiary ball call. Slap away a circle change.
That one's in there. 0-1.
Not super willing to go up in the zone.
The pitch. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here's Dylan Moore. Boots it. And he's
God.
gonna make it to first. And we'll
So
see
we
how
are unbelievably lucky. One bad ball call and 2 base hits. I feel like we haven't really gotten much of this. We had the really good bounce in the first game of the series that we weren't able to cash in at all, but I guess positive bounce for us, but it just hasn't felt like... At times it has not felt like we were playing a 16-win team.
Josh Rojas, golden opportunity right here. And that one fouled off. At the belt and fires. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Okay.
One runs in. Runner held at third, and they'll be loaded again with nobody out.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And now Hayden Marlowe.
Ooh, too aggressive, too aggressive.
And that's strike one.
0-1.
I was too convinced I knew what I was going to see.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter.
Ooh, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him.
Big time.
Make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. Left-hand batter waits.
Ooh,
And down
God.
strikes he goes.
Froze me at the bottom of the zone.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Isbell makes a nice running catch. And up next for Seattle, Luke Raley. Hit by a pitch his first time up. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. That one missed.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And that one fouled
Very
off.
early. Darn
A
it.
little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Righty delivers and fouled off.
Wasn't
The hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Line drive. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now a second crosses the plate.
Okay, that's huge. That is huge.
Was a little off
Switch to the contact swing. Make just enough contact. Thought it was going to get caught by the second baseman.
Good wood to this baseball.
That's all right.
Big one there as he drives in a
God.
couple runs.
You know I was thinking about it.
2 outs. And now it's going to be Cal Raleigh.
Bases loaded. Nobody out, and we're going to somehow come away with 1 run.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Check swing. Did he go?
Too
Yes,
aggressive.
he did.
It's all right. It's all right.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
He's staying with the fastball a little more.
And a pitch. And that one a little below the knees. And the count is 2-2. And another ball.
Okay, that's the first non-fastball we've
Waits on
seen.
deck. 2 on, 2 outs.
And he made that nice and easy. Okay. Nice and easy.
Interesting, he went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Ty France up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1 so far. There's the strike.
That's fine.
Well,
Not
it
going to do a
stinks
whole
be
lot with
down
that.
by these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
Next pitch is downstairs.
That is just a really, really bad at bat.
That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
Oh.
3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Mariners 3 and the Royals nothing.
I just lost patience there.
We head to the bottom of the second. So up now for Kansas City. Freddie for
I thought I knew what I was going to see, but obviously I didn't know what I was going to see. But we do come away with 3
Winding
runs.
pitch. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
We got to be watching for the fastball a little bit more. I think we're a little late on it at the moment because I'm just so worried about the off-speed stuff. It's been all series long, and I'm sure it's been longer than just this series that we've struggled with the fastball. But it is weird.
Next offering upstairs. Set down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball.
We've been late on the fastball a lot lately, and it does suck because he's been throwing it so much more than you would anticipate, and that is getting a little frustrating.
That one off the mark, and that's ball one. One out, bases empty. Strike one.
1-1.
Chopped left side. Crawford throws to first in time. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. And a ground ball to first. He takes it on his own, and it's a 1-2-3 inning.
It's an out.
Royals bats are quiet there. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here in Kansas City, new inning getting started, and stepping in for the Mariners, Mitch Haniger. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored.
No.
On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he
It's
wanted
way
to
too
at this
late.
point of the game. And that pitch
We do have him at 24 pitches an inning,
they
which
can
is
keep
good.
making him work hard out there.
And average.
It may force the bullpen to get involved a little
That was
sooner
too
rather than
aggressive.
Got him
That was a
swinging.
curveball.
Tosses to first, and they take care of Haniger for the out. And now for Seattle, Taylor Trammell.
Taylor Trammell.
Inside, just missed.
I think that walk might have helped us as well. Slash kind of hurt us.
In the air, out towards
And I say that because his windup is very slow. Very, very slow. So if you can get on base without having to make contact, it's a positive because you can get him into the stretch, but it's a negative because now that timing is off.
Need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
Trammell unfortunately unable to put too much. Oop, too aggressive.
Stands in here. Tried to hold
Thought we got a
back
little
his-
bit more of that. 7 miles an hour, the wind is blowing out. Okay. Weird.
Comes up empty. It is
Weird
interesting,
because,
though,
like,
when you consider
Trammell has, like,
the way the game
maybe the
is
contact
run
isn't
now,
quite there. The power is
doesn't
pretty
even
decent.
matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And now
Trammell hit a
1-2.
ball, what I felt like it was okay, and it, like, just died with a wind blowing out, whereas Rayleigh hit a nuke out with a wind blowing in. Very weird. That's baseball, baby.
Wouldn't chase that
That's a
time.
ball.
Close, but called a ball. 3-2 now.
Count it
Caught
ball.
a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Okay, foul it off.
Good plate appearance there.
Oof, that could have been strike 3. A couple of those pitches actually could have been strike 3. We've drawn a couple of walks here. 3 of them.
Or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Puts it in the air.
Unfortunately,
out towards
just
left
that
center.
it was just way too up in the zone. We were a tad late on it,
That is
but
that.
god damn it, that
One
is.
left for Seattle, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And welcome back to the
Leading up for
ballpark.
the
Drew
Royals.
Waters stands in.
The left fielder, Drew
Waters getting to start in left. 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Kicks and deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Righty to the plate.
That was not a good pitch. I got a little locked in. I got a little locked in on his leg step. When he was like moving the bat, he's like pulling his foot up. Shouldn't be that distracting, but it was.
The case right there.
And now Kyle Isbell. Fastball for a strike. The Royals trailing by 3 here in the last half of the third. And there's
No,
a ball.
that missed. That's a
Too
ball.
close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
That's inside. Ball.
Just off the inside edge.
Fuck off, Isbell. You fuck.
Good eye in that spot.
That's insane. That is like... That is so fucking frustrating.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Hampson, batting with one down, takes a strike.
No ball. One strike.
Hey, some real good takes there. We just couldn't hit our spots. Ugh. Now we're really not hitting spots. All out of rhythm, out of sync.
At second here in the third and final game of the series. Out towards right center field. Haniger has a beat on it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Helpful to try and stay in a rhythm there.
Now it's going to be Dairon Blanco. Gets the outside corner with that one. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
In the
There
air,
we
foul
go.
off first. France drifts towards it.
Throw it a little bit harder, a little bit higher.
Royals lead
Bam.
one. They trail it here 3-0. As we go to the top of the fourth. Now,
Okay,
Cade
Marlowe. Yeah, Marlowe is where I thought things were going to start coming undone. But a pretty good job to stay with it.
1-0.
There we
Line
go.
drive, and that's
And I
base
just
hit out
mean,
into
like,
center
it
field.
was a bad strikeout, and then we were... It wasn't great with Crawford on the next at-bat, but we were still able to knock in a couple of runs, so... Didn't lose it too much.
And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford, 1 for 2. Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though, and that's out number 1 on a tough play.
Great job.
He dove so fucking early!
Reaction to dive, knock that ball down, and big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. He gets up, makes the play, really good throw over to first base. That's the kind of composure that you want to see from a guy in that position.
Too aggressive, too aggressive.
Luke Raley in the dirt, and the runner holds.
Yeah, that
1
curveball.
out and a runner at second. Next offer in there
Circle
for a
change.
strike. And it's 0-2. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Matt Sauer getting loose out there. Lynch getting loose as well. Got it looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he went
That was a
up
really
aggressive,
fucking nice
for sure,
curveball.
hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on that one,
Too
too,
aggressive.
and
I'm
at least
really
get a
frustrated. Take a timeout. Take a timeout. Really frustrated with that out. He dove so fucking early and still got rewarded for that bullshit.
Out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Close one doesn't get the call.
That was it was a really nice curveball though.
And that one is inside. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2-2.
Pitch misses. 3-2 now. Ty France up next for the Mariners. Man on second, 2 down. Bounce to the right.
It's in the strike
Handled it
zone.
cleanly. And he's gonna make
God,
it.
I thought that was still going to be an
They
out.
score it.
Holy shit.
Hard to tell exactly what
This is,
went wrong
we are getting
there.
so many good bounces and just,
Routine ground
it's,
ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick, and
ugh.
the ball might have taken
Sometimes
his
it just
eye
feels
off.
like it's the worst possible runner.
You're going to have to work around that error.
2 gone with runners at the corners. And stepping in for the Mariners, Ty France. And there's the strike.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Yeah, it's way too early.
Kicks and fires.
That's the ball.
Up the middle. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Okay, hey, we're getting the small ball runs that I usually complain that we don't get. 4 of them, pretty good.
A whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And now for
Excellent shot right there. Super helpful.
Misses
That's
just
fine.
off the outside.
Yeah, his zone is not great.
That's a little bit low.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 outs. And another ball. Taylor Trammell on deck for the M's. And there's the automatic. Raleigh over at second. France at first. 2 out of the inning. Swings and misses. And now it's 3-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Goes down
Fuck.
looking.
That goddamn curveball. Son of a bitch. Fuck you.
Bottom of the 4th, and now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
Oh, look at that motherfucker striding off the mound. God damn it.
Now batting the designated hitter.
And next will be the cleanup hitter.
It looks so high and then just drops in. It's so fucking hittable.
To center.
Like, there's no way that's a good
That's
pitch.
base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here comes a pitch. That
One ball,
one
one
not
strike.
close. And it's a ball and a strike. And there's a ball.
That's a strike. That's a fucking strike.
And the right-hander deals. In the air, out towards left center. Trammell pulls it in on the run.
Nice play by Trammell. Thought that might get down. Just get a little dicey. He's
Now batting.
notably
Adam
slower
Frazier
than
digs in now.
Rodriguez.
There's a strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And the pitch. On the ground. And that one handled. And he beats it. He's safe.
I didn't think he was going to get to it, if I'm being honest.
First and second.
It's okay.
Two
It's
down.
all right.
Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. The hit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Velasquez at second. Frazier on at first with 2 down. And now the count is
Pulled
even.
inside just a little bit.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around third. 1 run is in. The relay. He's in there. It's 4-2.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Man at second here with 2 away. Drew Waters now at the plate. There's the strike up high. 0-1. 2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
I don't love throwing the splitter.
And a swing and a miss.
All right.
Good job at damage
It's
control
okay.
right there.
It's all right. It happens. I got to try to be more aggressive and preload the throw. It's probably an out, but it's okay. It's all right.
On the show.
A couple of bad bounces here, but we have not done a great job executing, and that's all season long with the bases loaded. I think Rayleigh probably has enough. Oh, I can't look at him. Shoot. He probably has enough arm substitutions. No, I can't. Can't do anything with it. Never mind. We'll have to take a look at it, but I think he has enough arm to get it all the way into home.
The pitch. And that one fouled
Not a
off.
great swing.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Seth Lugo done for the day, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a read. Not his
I didn't actually even hit a button there.
Arm in a minute. Matt Sauer will take over here.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Now the third baseman, Dylan Moore.
Oops. 95 on a 4-seam, 80 on a curveball, changeup at 88, 2-seam at 93.
To the right side, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now it's
with
the
a
second
curveball.
baseman, Josh Rojas. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. And here it comes. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. Lead runner around second. And they'll have runners at the corners.
Okay, there we go. Nice job, Rojas.
Just so sound in his.
Hey, let's see if we can try and get one of these runs back.
Side, and the hands just continue to carry through.
Felt like I saw that one pretty well.
Cade Marlowe will hit next. And
It's inside.
the inside edge. And it's 1-0. pitch.
That's fine. That's fine.
And the count even 1-1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, you know, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into.
That's hard hit on the line. And he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. The throws offline.
Hey, I'll take it. Thank you, Marlowe. Thank you, Marlowe. It's a really bad throw in left, right, left field.
Getting back to the bag, the tag, takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Oops, too aggressive. Too aggressive on the swing. The curveball we were kind of looking for with the last at-bat, but just a little...
That misses the
It's a better take right there.
1-1.
Just got a little anxious, a little excited. Happy to at least get one of those 2 runs back. Ooh, Sean, no.
Wow, good luck catching up.
Gotta let go of that one. It just...
One run across in the frame so far, and we're at the top of the 5th. And now it's even up.
Yeah, he got me.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout.
Oh.
Sends it to first, and that is the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the M's 5 and the Royals 2.
Felt like I was seeing those pitches a little bit better early in the at-bat, and then just kind of...
Back here in Kansas City, John Shelby with my buddy Chris.
Hey, we got one of them back. We're up by 3. We're good.
Kyle Isbell. Gilbert back to work. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, these Royals looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Good eye right there. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
We are not getting the swings. I think Isbell had a perfect hit earlier. He has been really tricky for me to get out.
Lately, I'm sure is feeling some relief. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use.
It's been an aggressive swinging team as well.
Just missed.
That's the ball.
The Mariners leading by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
1-2.
Just misses with that one.
Oh, it's the second time we've thrown a 2-seam in that spot, and it's been 5 degrees to the left.
2-2 now.
That's a nice curveball location. Thankfully, I got the swing and miss.
He hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
And a foul ball. And a pitch. Late on that fastball.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
The 0-2. On the ground, out to short. Dive, and he's got it. There's one.
There was no way I was getting him at first. Little lucky to get him at second. Nice dive by Crawford. It's a great play right there. It's a really good play.
Seat of his pants, and just looks like he's playing in the backyard. He makes it look really easy.
And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. That one close, ruled the ball.
One ball, no strike.
Just missed. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a 2-1 on the way. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Blanco, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Man, I am just not throwing that.
And the righty deals.
Just not throwing that two-seam with any sort of...
And he deals. Looked like it was a little bit up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. This to third. On to France. And that is the
The runner at second.
So 1 left for Kansas
Oh, he was
City,
on first.
and
Never
the
mind.
deficit remains 5.
I was like, I thought he, for some reason I thought he was on second. Or maybe he tried to steal or went because it was a full count. I don't know what's happening. It just looked weird that he was standing there.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
It's inside.
Measures 6 feet 4 inches, 235 pounds, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them.
Yeah, what?
There's the strike. And another ball. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind of the pitch.
Got me with the fastball. He went up in the zone.
Page out of the Greg Maddux playbook.
Damn.
Throw that pitch at the hip and just watch it jump back over the inside part of the plate. Tell you what, you are baffled expecting that to almost hit you and then end up as a called strike.
Now here is Cal Raleigh. Swings through that one.
0-1.
0-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one is inside, ball 1. Off the mark there, and the count is even, 2-2. Missed inside with the curve. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and
Kind of
just
a-
missed his spot.
Kind of a dicey take there, but
Now he has somebody to
worked in
worry
our
about
favor.
first.
Ty France up next for the Mariners. 1 for 3. On the ground.
There we go.
Into the outfield base.
I'm able to get,
Quick throw back
you know,
in. Lead
get
runner
that
holds
spot
at
figured
second
out.
with 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch.
And now the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. In the air, right side. Sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second.
I guess at least advance the runner.
Now batting, the center
A
fielder,
little surprised he went to the cutoff.
Taylor Trammell, the next to hit.
68. Arm strength. Okay.
First
That's a
pitch,
ball.
and he just misses. That one is absolutely belted. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Flying around third is France. The relay throw in there.
Yeah.
It's
2-run double, Trammell. Let's go.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Not a smart idea to send France all the way around, but it worked. They're going to bring in a lefty, assuming there's a lefty up.
Guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So 2 down.
Oh.
Here's the third baseman.
Dylan Moore. Interesting. 98 on a 4-seam, slider at 87, circle change at 90, and a 2-seam at 98.
Bounced up the
And
middle.
and
that chance handled. To first.
yeah, that was a bad, that was a poor at bat. Way too much aggression there.
Both coming on this 2-run double. It's 7-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Royals' designated hitter, Nelson Velasquez. The right-hander back to work. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-1.
Yeah. 0-2.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Under it. He's got it. And there's one down. And to the plate for Kansas City, Freddie Fermin. In there.
There we go.
0-1.
I think Houston went off in that one of those innings. I think they were down 2-0. They might have scored 9 in an inning.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swings
There we
through
go.
it for the
That's a nice
K.
strikeout.
He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants
Now
back
batting,
at the
second
plate.
baseman,
2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a
Frazier.
mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Frazier stands in now and watches strike 1. The M's leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. Just
That missed. That's the
missed.
ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter.
Come
even though he's behind
on.
in the count.
Come on.
2 down, nobody on. Spoils the
Come
2-strike
on.
pitch,
Frazier,
and
you
another.
fucking...
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while.
Give me some scrambled eggs, you bastard.
Puts that in whenever he wants.
There's a swing and a drive. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got to do
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
He was all over that one.
And here comes
Fuck
the
it.
Mariners manager to the
We're
mound.
bringing in the lefty.
Pitching
God
change
damn it, that
coming.
sucked.
Logan Gilbert
That
departs,
sucked.
And he exits with a nice lead. Threw the ball well. And we'll have a new pitcher when we come back.
There have been a couple of batters here and there that have really given me some trouble in this Royals lineup.
Fire.
And now, Michael Massey. Foul ball. 0-1 now. Ball one.
Oh, come on. Spot hasn't really been there all day, so I guess I shouldn't be too irritated with it.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls and a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. And another ball.
God, fuck. I hate throwing the circle change with lefties.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Man at second. Good job to fight that one off. 3-2 now. Gets a piece and
Hey,
stays alive.
put it in play or strike out, Massey, you motherfucker.
The pitch. Yeah, there's ball 4.
That's a
It
strike.
wasn't easy, but he
I mean, that's a
after
fucking strike,
long
man.
at-bat. So 2 on with 2 away. Drew Waters steps in for the Royals.
I really trusted that we were going to be able to get that out.
At the belt and fires. First and second, 2 down.
That's circle change is real hittable, I guess.
Comebacker to the mound. That throw is wide. He has to lunge off the bag to get it. No outs on the play.
I saw it. I saw it hit the red. I saw it hit the red.
Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. And he grounds one to the
Okay,
right
it's
side.
fine.
And that one handled.
Make the
Goes to
error, but
first.
it's okay.
Out
It's
to
all right. I
escape
just
the
held on to it a
bases
second
loaded
too
jam
long.
unscathed. Royals wind up
God,
leading
that
loaded.
sucked.
They're down 5. It's 7.
Settle down. We're fine. It's fine.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Josh Rojas.
It's going to have a line of lefties to work with.
And a pitch. And that's
Ball
outside.
outside.
And that's ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Nick Anderson getting ready to go. Taylor warming up as well. The lefty, the 1-0. Rojas tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. Next
Ball.
pitch misses outside.
2
and
balls,
it's 2
1
and
strike.
1. Ground ball to the right side.
Come on.
A flip to the pitcher covering, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, Cade Marlowe. Now
I
one
guess I could have
miss.
brought in Haggerty for this at bat. It's
Bases
fine.
empty
We're
all
up
the way
5.
here
It's
in
okay.
the top half of inning number 7.
Oh, you know what I need to do? After this pitch, I need to check the bullpen.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
You know what? We won't do anything with it just yet.
And a pitch. And
No,
another
that's
ball.
low. Ball.
Wouldn't
Ball,
chase
that's
that
him.
time.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And now it's
Oof.
filled up.
It might be time to
Down is
choke
full.
up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Outside
He
and
made
that
that.
is ball
Whoop.
4.
He made that real easy. Really,
One
really
gone,
easy.
runner first.
Number 3,
J.P. Crawford
shortstop,
up next for the Mariners.
Crawford.
And a good eye there. Marlowe stands at first with 1 out. shortstop takes the ball. Late with the swing there.
My
Came right
God.
at him right there, challenged him with the
My
tough
God.
fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but gotta imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Here's a 2-2.
I mean, we've been late on like low 90s fastballs, high 90s fastballs are going to be kind of a pain. So
Left-hand batter waits. And
okay,
that's ball
hey,
four.
made that one easy as well. They've had a couple lefty-lefty matchups here in a row, and we've been able to work some walks.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Luke Raley getting ready to hit. This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. No movement on the base. It's
Nobody's
ball
really all
one.
that quick, and it went up
Runners at
toward the
first
third
and
base line.
second with 1 gone here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. That's down and in.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
On the outside corner, now 2-1.
Okay.
The pitch. That's a strike. And the count's even
That's a nice slider.
Such a
Right at the bottom of the zone.
pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
And another ball. 1 out. Runners at first and second.
Okay, late on it. Oh, I guess Dylan Moore has 75 speed. He maybe could have got to third. No reason to get out number 2 there.
Swing and a tapper. Throws to first.
Ah, that's 80 speed and we still couldn't get there. That is so frustrating.
Now they're in a really good spot with 2 runners in scoring position.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. And there's a foul ball. Just off the outside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That misses, and it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Kicks and fires. Lined into left center, base hit.
There we go.
Now 2 runs score, and it's 9-2.
That's what we're talking about.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out.
Felt pretty locked in on that during that at bat.
Those always feel great.
2 outs, runner at first. Ty France up next for the Mariners.
Oh,
Next
too
offering
aggressive.
popped in the air, right field.
Too aggressive. Darn it.
Makes the play.
Hey, that's okay.
out
That's
number
okay.
3.
We push across a couple more runs.
So it's 2
We're
runs
able
on
to
1
draw
in,
a couple
no
of
errors,
walks.
and
There was a
1 man
string
left.
of lefties, I think 4 in a row.
It's the M's
Um,
9, and the Royals
And we were
2.
able to draw a couple of walks and then bring up a switch hitter. And at least, you know, it sucks that he was out. He was out at first, but we moved the runners over to third, so
And the pitch.
it's all good.
That one finds the corner.
Runners to
It's
second and
0-1.
third. And we cash it in.
Out to short.
We can get some quick outs.
Crawford throws to first in time.
Should be all right.
Hitter set down to open
There's
the
2
seventh.
righties and a lefty.
Now the number 2 hitter, Tyrone Blanco. And first offering is fouled off. Good eye in that spot. The Mariners up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground to first. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
Down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over.
That was a pretty
Nothing
bad
doing for the Royals.
fastball.
They're down 7. It's 9-2.
Still a couple more innings. These the first couple of games in this series felt like we blazed through the first 6, maybe 7 innings, and then the last few innings kind of drug along. But
Every outing matters for relievers in their numbers.
Today's just been kind of a slow game. There's a lot of hits between both teams. Total of 20 hits. No, just short actually. 19 hits. New pitcher though, Nick Anderson, 96 on a fastball, 83 on a 12-6 curve, and a 2-seam registering at 97.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Man at first, Taylor Trammell up next for the Mariners.
It's a good take.
One well upstairs.
I was really excited to swing and try and
Haniger
blow something out of the ballpark. It's a great take right there. Didn't matter if it was a ball or a strike.
2-0.
That one's spoiled, and
Just thinking about it, we have had 9 runs scored, and all of them have been inside the park. No long balls today. It's not a great swing.
Back to our left. Anderson ready to work.
Okay.
That one, and it
Also, the hit from Haniger gives us 20 total hits in this game, and fairly evenly spread, 13-7.
Left-hand hitter waits. Off the plate inside, and the count's full. Lifted in the air, right center field. Isbell on the move.
Damn.
One away.
Pretty decent contact. Feel like we've been decently in tune with Trammell today. We just haven't been able to really get much to drop out there, which is unfortunate. Good timing, a little under it.
So man aboard, and now
I think the wind kind of got to that one.
that clips the zone. It's 0-1.
Actually, the wind, 7 miles an hour, is blowing a different direction, I believe, than it was earlier.
Righty to the plate. On the ground to the left. And that's
That was
just
foul.
foul.
Damn.
Kicks and deals. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fuck. Fuck.
And there are 2 outs.
Fuck.
Just dropped it in there on the
I
top
saw
of
it
the
as it was
zone.
popping. Is it
What
like,
he was trying to do with that.
it was coming back down. I just knew.
You could tell he wasn't expecting it either. I'd say he got away with the big time hanger on that one.
Josh Rojas now at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
There we go.
Base hit.
A base hit with
Rowan
Rojas.
holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Back to the top of the lineup. Cade Marlowe will hit next. Lined into right. Blanco.
Oh,
makes
it
the
was
grab
2
on the
outs.
run.
Damn it. I sent him home and then was like, oh shoot, that's gonna get caught. And I hit
They still
RB
lead
like
at
it mattered.
9-2.
A couple hits. We have maybe 2 of our most solid pieces of contact. Just kind of stick up there in the air a little bit.
Bottom of the 8th.
Leading
And the
up
batter
for the
now,
Royals,
Nelson
the
Velasquez.
designated hitter, Nelson Velasquez.
So out of the
Gotta make sure that
bullpen
we
for the
save our lefty
Mariners,
bullpen
Gregory
arms.
Santos.
And he's got a nice lead
Now
to work
pitching
with,
for
so he
Seattle,
should come in throwing
number
strikes,
60,
attacking these hitters.
Gregory Santos.
The pitch. That one's in there. 0-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And strike
There
2.
we go.
No balls.
Slider to the sinker, and we're just going to throw it out of the zone, see if we get a swing here.
Next pitch is outside.
Oh, just off
Really
the
nice
outside.
slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Right-handed reliever. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 1-2 now. That one
No, that
just misses.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. And he
Finally
struck
broke
out.
him down there.
Didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
The catcher, number
And next up for the
34,
Royals, Freddie Fermin.
Fermin.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Not in time. He's safe.
Goodness gracious, what are we doing out there?
On the first pitch, put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And now here is Adam Frazier. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the run from third, and it's 9-3. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Massey.
We're bringing in a lefty.
Saucedo on the
Fucking
pitch
goddamn
here.
it.
And as relievers go, he's not a big
Obviously, it was a
strikeout
terrible
guy. Tries to
slider.
force weak contact, so command and
Number
execution
61,
are huge for him.
Taylor Saucedo.
Sinker
There
catches
we
the
go.
zone at the
Okay.
knees.
Come on, here we go. Let's get in here. We're up by 6.
Strike 2.
Obviously,
Really
that's
hang
big.
in there with that
0-2.
front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. Just off the outside edge.
Fuck, they have
It's 1-2.
such good vision, apparently.
Expected an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate.
Also did not
discipline
mean to
lay
throw
off
that pitch.
The 1-2. Cut on and miss.
There we
Struck
go.
him out.
There we go.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the
Up
changeup
next to the
and
Royals,
still late on it. You
the left
rarely see
fielder,
that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Waters in the box now. No balls and a strike. Good eye
No, that
right
missed.
there.
That's the ball.
Frazier off of first with 2 away. And he hits a ground ball right side. Slings to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. It's the M's 9.
23 hits here in this game. They push across another run. We're still up by 6, so that's good. One last left-handed pitcher to look at. I don't think we really need to make any changes. I think we just kind of deal with it. Slider at 89, 4-seam at 97, sinker at 97, curveball at 82.
And he deals.
That's just too aggressive. And didn't really want to swing right there, but couldn't hold back.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. And the pitch.
We really left 13 runners on base? Gross.
And here it comes.
There we go. Hey.
Misses to even the count.
Inside.
And they'll do it again. And
no. Okay. All right. Thank you, Crawford. Thank you. It's a kind of a panic swing there at the last moment. Not what you want to hear when you're about to draw a walk. Okay. There we go. Or and then we're not gonna draw a walk, but like just not even close. How many walks did we draw? Can we have Can we have that achievement retroactively unlocked, please? I hit A, but it didn't register, and that's fine. That's perfectly fine.
Chris Stratton appears to be getting loose. Smith also getting ready. The pitch.
So the bottom of their lineup was pretty lefty heavy with a switch hitter in there, and the top of my lineup is the same way. 3 lefties and a switch, and then they had 3 lefties and a switch. Just not in the exact same order. At-bat is a lefty and then 2 righties. So I think maybe we go with... You know, we can warm up Dylan Tate, actually. Scheduled to put him in the game, and then maybe we can... maybe we can sit him down, and we'll warm up both just in case. I think righties are going to be okay to use.
Right through
That's
there.
good. That's a good slider. No problem.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one inside, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
The M's up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
We were kind of right.
Well, they gave up on that
We were
pitch
right
early,
there.
and it ended
Just
up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
And now the lefty. And
okay.
another ball.
All right.
Still just the 2nd batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
No.
Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third.
It was a bad swing.
Rings him up. Here's the catcher to hit, Cal Raleigh. Taylor, a tall lefty. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. The pitch. Outside.
No, that's out.
And that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
1-2.
Oh, fucking.
Strikes he goes. And there's
That
two away.
two-strike slider has been
And at first,
absolutely
and up
crushing
next
me.
for Seattle, Ty France. That one missing inside.
Thank you for not swinging. I appreciate it. I was too ready for the fastball up in the zone.
Slice down the right side.
Some real good life going to the zone on that one.
Swing, and that ball
Oh,
smashed on a line.
damn.
Waters makes the catch, and that'll do it.
That
No
inside
runs,
fastball,
no hits,
just
no errors, and
didn't
one
time it
man
up
left.
correctly. All right.
And 9
We are going to
1-2
switch pitchers. We'll bring in a
scheduled to
righty.
lead
This
off the
game's
bottom of the
taking
ninth.
fucking
It's
forever.
the M's
We're doing a good job, though. We're
Royals
drawing
3.
some walks. I'll be curious to see how many walks we've been able to draw.
Back
As we,
now
switch
they
our
hit
pitcher,
the ball
Dylan
with a fresh
Tate.
arm to start the bottom of the ninth.
14
Dylan
games with a
Tate.
1-1 record this season. He hasn't been on our team the whole time.
I don't
know if we got him through a trade or what. I called him up, but
Kyle Isbell digs in now. The wind and the pitch. Breaking ball in there. For
Isbell has been a pain. He's 2 for 3 on the day. We just haven't been able to get him out in a consistent manner. And also his at-bats, even if we have gotten him out, they've all been very long.
Here's the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball still 0-2.
I got the result that I wanted, but it was a foul ball.
Just
Oh.
misses with that one.
It was a really bad idea that almost worked. Damn it.
That's to third.
There we go.
Whips
I
it
mean,
to
hey, there's
first.
the example right there. We were able to get him out, but it still took forever.
there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Garrett Hampson. And a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
And right back to the mound.
Well, at least that time he didn't have to make a sweet spin move.
The right fielder, number 44, Blanco.
Last chance for the Royals. And now the right fielder, Dairon Blanco. First
No, that's
offering,
it.
and it just misses.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And a
Yeah, I
swing
wasn't
and a miss.
trying to not attack. I really wanted that spot, but I just didn't execute correctly.
Tate is just 1 strike away.
There we go. Mariners win. Kind of a weird one. This is the result that we probably should have had throughout any of these, or through all of these games. A no doubt we are going to win this game result against the Royals. They're very bad. We just didn't play well, but we finally got something going today. We were really good at taking at-bats and getting walks, like taking pitches and just driving up that pitch count. They do tend to leave their pitchers in like well past the red, even into like exclamation point territory of like, oof, this it feels like the pitching is going to be all over the place and there's like potential for injury. We did a good job bouncing back after we gave up a couple of runs. We were up 4-0. They cut the lead down to 4-2. We were able to bump that lead up before I think we gave up one more run for a final of 9-3. We scored pretty consistently in the back half of this game. We had 14 hits total. We walked a ton. took advantage of an error and a couple of misplays here or there. They did only get charged with one error. You can see three there in the second. I guess we gave up two in the fourth. I guess on my side, I thought everything was shifted over one more inning. So we were up 4. No, it makes sense. I apologize. Let me rephrase here. Up 4-0 going into that bottom of the fourth. We give up 2. We got one of them back. Then we got 2 more. We got 2 more on top of it. And that's a good spread there. Up 9 times. We score 5. Score in 5 separate innings, even if those are just kind of flattened to straight 1s and a 3 or straight 1s and a 2. We're still able to win, and that's what we're looking for. No long balls today, which is kind of definitely the anomaly with how we score. Logan Gilbert, 5.2 innings pitched, 7 hits, 6 strikeouts, no walks, 2 earned on his line. He gets the win and the player of the game. Seth Lugo gets the loss. 4.1 innings pitched. He gave up 7 hits. He struck out 5. He walked 3 and 3 earned runs. Trammell was 2 for 5 with a double. He knocked in 2 and he scored a run. Raleigh was 1 for 4 with a 2 double. Raleigh was 1 for 4 with 2 ribbies. He scored a run as well. France, oh my goodness gracious. France 2 for 6 with a ribby and a run. Rojas 3 for 5 with a ribby. Take a quick look here at the box score. We did strike out 10 times, but we did get walked 7 times, including twice with Crawford, twice with Raleigh, which is pretty big. 3 strikeouts with Raley. That's not great. And he was literally 30%. Actually, if you throw him and Haniger together, that's half our strikeouts. And one of our walks. So, hey, good game. We don't usually score a lot of, small ball runs. It is a huge problem. I think simultaneously did well and poorly with runners with the bases loaded. We got a couple. We were able to push it back full, so I think it makes it's kind of like that Tom Brady thing. Yeah, sure, Tom Brady lost 3 Super Bowls, but he also went to 10 of them. So, in order to lose 3 Super Bowls, you have to go to a lot of Super Bowls, which is more than some players ever see in their career. Tom Brady has lost more Super Bowls than Aaron Rodgers has ever been to. Then Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre have been to 3 combined, and Tom Brady has lost 3, which is wild. So that's kind of where I look at it and go, okay, we did pretty well with the runners, or with the bases loaded. We also had more opportunities than usual, so it looks a little bit simultaneously better and worse. Hopefully this can help us get out of this funk, try to get back into a groove. I felt like I saw the ball well, especially late. Drew a lot of walks, 10 of them on the day, or 7 of them on the day is pretty good. But we'll see. We'll see what we can do. We did lose. We bounced back. We get the series, reverse sweeping the Kansas City Royals. Tomorrow we'll be back at home. Chicago White Sox will be in town to greet us. We'll have 4 with them and then 3 with the Texas Rangers before we have a day off. Then we'll be on a big long road trip. One of those Miami games, and this is just a good reminder for myself, one of those will be played in the old Miami Stadium because someone requested it, and I appreciate that. If you'd like to request something, I guess you can leave it down in the comment section below. You can also watch twitch.tv/ShaunasaurusRex where I stream these live. You can subscribe over here for YouTube. You can watch more baseball here. You can check out this morning's video up there. Thanks again for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. We'll catch you tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific time right here on the channel for White Sox Mariners Game 1. Thanks for watching. Good sports, and go Mariners.